Hello and welcome to the show. I am Max and I am streaming MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I am here with Rogue, who is currently getting a sandwich. We will be streaming here in a few minutes. Ooh, that's a little warm. Alright, well, we'll still be streaming. I think we're going on to the House Leo stuff, and we'll be fighting against the Independents, which sucks because that takes down my status with them, but I am a completionist and I'm going to do this. So without further ado, let us begin. Oh shoot, I gotta... maybe I'm not going to be going a red way. Start I need to go repairs. Shoot. Guess we will go here real quick. I didn't notice my stuff was into bad condition. Yes, my stuff is broken. But while we're here, we're trying to do the best we can with what we got. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. What are we doing here? We are going against a campaign. We're all repaired. Contract. Continue. You know what? There's enough stuff here. We could try it. Alrighty, what are we doing here right now? Temperatures are actually pretty good, surprisingly. At least on a CPU. on the GP. We'll see how they do once we get into gameplay mode.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Not too bad.
All systems nominal.
The St. Ives Sentinels have taken the bait, Commander. They're landing dropships precisely where we want them to. Just up the hill from a number of military outposts where they have stored munitions. With our forces hidden throughout the forest, they will not know our true numbers until they stumble right on top of our trap. Assist the 2nd Cavalry in bringing vengeance to these traitors. Leave no survivors.
New target, Centurion.
Unable to target that, Commander.
Commander's target. Group up.
Hostile mech down.
Target received. Engaging.
Target acquired.
Mech Tango eliminated.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Negative on that target order.
Target acquired.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Destroyed.
I'll come back.
New target
Attacking shared target.
acquired.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Ooh, good shot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Shifting to your target, Commander.
Targeted mech is falling apart.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target, Dragon. Target acquired. New target, Phoenix.
We have your target, Commander.
New target, Crab.
Shared target identified.
Target acquired.
Getting hammered here. Requesting support.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
It's going to get critical.
New target, Thunder
For
Damage.
some reason I got locked into
I gotta turn this down. I can't hear you over it.
bad.
You see loud.
Mission abort.
No, I didn't want to mission abort.
He's already aborted. Abort.
God dang it. I want to go to options.
It's fine. Just finish your game.
Repeat. Mission abort. Rendezvous for evac at nav point Delta.
No. God damn it. I gotta redo the game.
No, I was just mentioning that it was locked for
You were locked into a 360, you said?
Yeah, 360p for whatever reason. They had me on that.
Really?
I was able to get to the
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
weird that it started me off there. Must have been when I was watching Sparky stream because he's locked into a certain quality of stream. Yeah, so I have my thing with 360. Look at the big size spinning there. That's a cute recipe. Great, I
Reactor
think that
online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
That's right.
All
That's right,
systems
Twitch. You go
nominal.
max all the way.
Green-eyed sentinels have taken.
Hmm.
That's strange.
What's strange?
The delay
They're
on
landing
Twitch
dropships
to
precisely where we want them to. Just up the hill.
Me or you?
They have stored munitions. With our forces
Your
hidden throughout the
swings.
forest, they will not know our
There
true
is
numbers until they
approximately a
stumble
10
right
second
on
delay.
top of our trap.
Kind of
Assist the second
from
cavalry in
Twitch to
bringing
YouTube.
vengeance to these
It's
traitors.
hilarious.
Leave no survivors.
I think I have it set that way. I just gotta.
No, I think it's funny. Also, the better on Twitch than it is on YouTube. I mean, the color is better on YouTube than it is on Twitch. It's giddy.
Focusing on
Giddy.
fire on target.
I find it. Enough comparing the apples and oranges.
Focusing fire.
System offline. Target offline.
Oh crap!
Target offline.
Hostile mech down.
Target destroyed.
On the commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Man, I'm getting all sorts of fucked up here.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Another enemy dropship incoming.
He is very enthusiastic about that target.
Is it though?
Is he? Yes, he is.
Copy. We're on it, sir. Enemy
Just shoot the
reinforcements
raptor.
inbound.
New target, Spider.
Focus target updated.
Target acquired. New target, Crown. Heat critical. Target acquired.
Watch it. Glass killer's about to explode.
Heat critical. System offline. New target, Thunderbolt. Target acquired.
Attacking shared target.
Target acquired.
Tango down.
Target destroyed. New target, Phoenix Hut.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs
God
inbound.
dang, how many are coming? I know it's a foothold situation, but jeez.
I mean, I would say not enough of them because they want to split with you.
Yeah. Is it repeating groups? That'd be hilarious if it is.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Coordinating our attack.
Kill that walker. I spit on the graves of every last one of these traitors to the Capellan state. One day, Candace Liang will pay for her abandonment to our people. And when it does, we will welcome the St. Ives commonality back into the Confederation with open arms. You
The Confederation!
Stay in our
Yay.
good graces and Romano Liao may call upon your
Sparky. Is that, oh, Sparkly. Yes, they are. That's one of the mods I have. Dropping C-bills. Yeah, that's just a mod that I downloaded for the game. They're all sparkly, shiny robots.
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, it's a mod. It's a sparkly mod that I put on there. It's one of the mods that I have used.
Yeah, no, it's kind of concerning. Like, are these things, on fire? What's going on here? I'm confused. And then I'm like, fucking last name. I'm eating soup. Soup first. Questions last.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody really asked you about shit. Zundyman 101.
Zendyman
Zandy
101.
is the man.
Thank you for coming, Zandy.
No, all depends on how Zandy the man is. I mean,
Yes, it does.
101, isn't it like a beginner's course?
Yes, I believe so. Zandy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
True, true it is. That is, unless he's being hunted down by, some weird organization.
Yeah.
Zandy is Zandy.
Oh, I wanted to vindicate. Okay, well, shoot, I messed that up. Oh well. Now I gotta run back in to the star map real quick. I think that's, well, that might be it for them. Yeah, that's the whole mission log. Alright, well, boom. Run here real quick. You know, actually, we could probably get away with going down here. Yeah, because that's where I get the next mission is down there. Quick, Zandy, what is that line I just mentioned not too longer in reference to? If you get it right, you get points, which don't matter. No, I mean the reference I referred to when I said that Zandy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. It would normally be candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. But what is that? It's. I'll give you a hint. It had to do with a factory. Yes, it would be. Congratulations. You get points, which don't matter. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. A far cry from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Let's see what's going on in the system. Contracts.
Maybe you might find some pancakes out there.
You get to kill some pirates and save some bulls.
And to be fair, it's the older one, not the newer depth one. Yeah, that's true.
Yep, you are. Yeah, that's true. Yep, you are correct. No, I don't want. I want the money. There's not very good salvage here.
But are pancakes too sweet for the bitter pain consuming your heart?
Pancakes are lovely. No matter how much they kill you.
But that's a borrowed reference from someone.
I'm sure.
Oh, it is.
Blueberry. God dang. I used to make homemade blueberry all the time. Blueberry pancakes and muffins all the time. Don't do that anymore. Oh, not as much. Too much time, to be honest.
Really?
I make them from scratch, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way I make them it is.
It's a lot.
Forces are attempting to withdraw from this area and need us to screen their retreat. We're to link up with the remaining friendlies screening the retreat and hold the enemy forces as long as possible. We have an opportunity for a hefty combat bonus the longer we can hold the enemies back.
Hear that? Bonus if we hold the enemies back.
You have to hold it back.
It's a lot of work.
I don't know.
And it's really not, but it's just I have to get up in the morning and wake up. Retirement has been wonderful to me. I'll just say that.
High command reports
Made me and very, and it has made me very lazy.
time to earn our pay.
That henceforth why I'm considered semi-retired.
I don't know if I would put in the I don't know if I'd put barbecue sauce in pancakes, but yes, it probably would taste great in barbecue sauce.
I get in the mood sometimes to make blueberry syrup and barbecue sauce. Good on steak too. Yeah, no, that actually is the tartness from the actual blueberry works well with the actual barbecue sauce.
Also, I used to pick the blueberries fresh from a place that has them, and they no longer do blueberries. An apple orchard that I used to go to.
See, that would be, that would be a complete time-consuming situation. Right? So, yeah. You have to pick the berries,
Additional tangos
and
en
then
route to
have
your
them
position,
shipped in.
Commander.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I can see the extra process on it, but if you have time, then you can do it.
Well, so like I said, they don't do it anymore either, and I have to drive, I think, twice as far as the next closest place that does blueberries. So yeah.
But yeah, no, with the blueberry barbecue sauce, it's sweet and savory.
Also, another, if you want to know why I'm running 400-pound mechs, 400 tons of mech, it's like it's 210 weight limit. I have a mod that also takes care of that, so yeah, I don't believe in limits. Also, I know how to get the Atlas right away, so I got 4 of them really quick. This is still very early on in the game.
The hill both ways. Yes, in the snow, barefoot.
Actually, I do have to go uphill both ways.
In the snow, barefoot.
Well, right now I could do it in the snow barefoot, but I ain't going to.
What is that the old,
I mean, in the winter, yes.
It didn't matter what time of year, it's always snowing. No time limit, and no worries, everyone knows. The Steiner Lance. Last is it Steiner or
Yeah. I think it is the Steiner land, so.
Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
It's probably something out there. No, it's the other way.
It could be. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. I used to play MechWarrior 3, and I didn't start playing MechWarrior again until 5 came out. But
The only thing I have to do with MechWarrior was books and cartoons. I haven't even played the games.
oh, there was one book I read. I can't remember what it was, and it was really good. And I wish I still had that book because it was. I've read it probably about 10 times before. If I find a book that I really like, I'll read it about 10 times and then destroy that book because I've opened and closed it so many times.
I kind of I go back and forth a lot, and I have a lot of downtime, so especially at work.
Steiner Scout Lances is Atlas 4. Okay.
All I can say, third.
Yeah. I can't blame him.
I should have that sound.
Oh, I walked right into that nuclear explosion. Oh, I didn't take any damage, really? I was right next to that. Yeah, I'm not going to complain.
It's just a minor nuclear explosion. No radiation to worry about whatsoever.
Yeah, usually, though, no matter, it usually fucks up the mech pretty good, though.
Yeah, well, not in this case. No. Yeah, you're good. This is definitely a Scott Steiner
At the
thing.
extraction point when you're ready.
Big Papa Pop, Scott Steiner. They are the ones with the blue shield and aka Space Germans. Yeah, kinda.
I mean, actually, technically, all the houses are kind of very German-like.
Yeah, they're very. Yeah.
I mean, the clans are more communist-like. Or the other way around. Either way, it's still pretty...
Oh, there's always
Like, the MechWarrior, there were no good guys. There really wasn't.
that was just a shade of gray. It's fine.
Yeah, there was a shade of gray, and that was about it. That was about as good as it gets. I'm just gonna finish up the mission.
Mission success, Commander.
Clean it up.
Time
Well,
to get out of here.
I mean, the closest thing you got to a good guy are the independents, and even they are kind of questionable, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
I mean, they were more interested in keeping the houses fighting because that meant more money for them.
Yeah.
While as
They would
And-
be considered capitalist, very American.
a very capitalist mercenary army, yes, and they also, if I'm not mistaken, they when the clans came about, the only reason they got into work, help the houses. Well, they didn't really help the houses combine. They actually kind of like
With all these houses,
they just made them stable enough to work together, and then once they figured once it's over, they can get them fighting again, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, money's money. Seriously.
And here was the thing: all the clans actually wanted to unite everybody, which was really weird. But at the same time, the way they wanted to do it was, yeah.
Oh, there's always a different way to unite. Yeah. The Earthbenders with the the Firebenders and stuff like that. The new one comes up comes up in 4 days with the Swedish, Japanese.
Oh, is that? Yeah, the 26th is supposed to be the new release, I believe. And I don't know if I'm gonna get that right away or not, because I want to still use the mods, and sometimes the mods won't
Yeah, they don't get very compatible right away.
with the new update. So if I just let it sit for a while, they'll be fine. But
Usually, yeah.
I actually have all these, I think. Actually, yeah, I think I do. Hold on here.
Do you have boards? Maybe you have Jedis who try to make everything, Star Trek. Most of the bigger mods are already preloaded for
Okay, that's good.
for DLC for. Alright.
That's good. If that is the case, then I am more than happy to do that.
More money, more money, more money.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anybody on YouTube. I haven't been paying attention to you guys over there because I don't know.
It would come up if somebody was, because I have Restream. It tells me both come up. So I've been...
Good. I like it.
Yeah, and Restream bot will put the messages over there too.
Thank you. Okay, good. I don't have to go back and forth because I hate doing it.
Nah. That's how I got her set up, so she doesn't fuck up. That is the one great thing about Restream. Unfortunately, they used to let you do 3 streams, and now you can only do 2. But I understand a lot of people wanted to do 3 streams, and that was it, you know. So they gotta make their money somehow.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, if you have a good product and it works.
All right.
No, Sparky was asking me about the GNF website. Like, oh, I'm still thinking about what the purpose is for it at the moment. So, are you live restream to YouTube? You're not affiliated.
Oh yeah, I know about the rules. I will never be affiliated with Twitch.
No, this would be YouTube.
No, I thought the rule was if you're affiliated with Twitch, you can't stream at the same time on YouTube.
I'm affiliated with it, and I can do both.
But yeah, I don't care. I really don't. I don't care about that stuff. I have bigger problems to worry about.
Yeah, also I normally don't stream on YouTube anyways, because the only thing I do is over there on my little Decadent Retro, or whatever it is, is just mostly cartoons and shit. So. You want old-timey cartoons? Go there.
Yeah.
Are you in violation that no?
No.
Because both do not allow it. Here's the dealio. It depends on how popular you is. That's usually where they get you.
Yeah.
In the contract, they clearly stated. Yeah, I know they state that constantly in both of the contract, but it is based on how much eyeball attention that you get. They mostly put that in there for the up and coming
big fishes.
Move from, well, not just that, but those who are going to be going from affiliate to partner. It's all about the partnership. So.
Also, I think the contract's different for Canada. They can't really do that, and you're from Canada,
true.
so.
Yeah, I know. I'm in Canada. I'm in the Kakistan, but yeah, they treat me a little bit differently to a point. I get the money though, but it's treated differently. But like I said, I normally don't stream on YouTube anyways. I found it, though it does get a decent amount of eyeballs. It's just I don't have the
patience.
Yeah, I guess it's more or less. I don't have the care to deal with the rules over on the YouTube side when it comes down to like how I'm supposed to say certain things. I have to be PG friendly. I've got to make sure my games are not violent and all that bullshit. I'm like, nah, I don't have time for that.
Who does anymore?
YouTube is lucky I actually give them something over on that side of things. It's mostly, public domain and whatever else is not within the scopes of animation. I was thinking about Cyber 6, but I realized it's more of an anime and it'd be kind of difficult to bring over on the YouTube side.
Yeah.
Though it was produced up here in Canada.
Which is funny. Yeah,
I know.
YouTube does some funky, illegal-ish things.
I know, it's weird. I have like a lot of Canadian programming that I want to bring over and I can't. So. Because I have had this, YouTube is so iffy and hit and misses. Yeah, because the rules aren't very clear. They demonetize for everything. Then strike with no clear reason. They ban. They ban. That's one of the major reasons why I kind of stopped. Now you have an Odyssey account, correct, there, Jeremy?
What was that?
You have an Odyssey account.
Oh, I have an Odyssey account, a Rumble account. Goddamn.
I just asked one question for one thing. So, so basically, I also have an Odyssey account as well that I'm also building for my animation portion of it. So,
Target destroyed.
yeah, it's weird. I mean, maybe I'll throw some of the part to Gay Canadian shit over there. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, there's a lot of programming that I don't get to see on within the system that is clearly within certain structures of public domain or unlicensed in some way. Oh,
Another enemy dropship incoming.
The only reason I'm live streaming to YouTube right now is because I'm trying to test their algorithm out. Try to figure it out again. I'm playing with all sides of it right now, the shorts, the regular uploads, and also the live streaming.
I have noticed the shorts are somewhat popular, but the long-term recording is questionable. Since they put in the PG-13 rule, makes it
Their streaming's down, way down.
yeah.
Their streaming numbers, like they are getting not near the numbers they were, and it's
No, that's
kind of
because
hurting
they
them.
went to the PG-13. Yeah, no, they screwed up on that decision. See, that's what happens when you try to make a family-friendly, all-encompassing program. When it was pretty much you choose on what to say. Oh, that's 100% fine. I'm not judging. No. We're not saying that you're judging. Don't worry.
Oh no, we are not. Yeah, we don't really care. We're just we talk about this stuff all the time while streaming.
And yeah, no, and because you brought it up, it just gave us another area of conversation to talk about. Because that's what we normally do on the GNS side of things. We end up chit-chatting about a lot of the stupid shit out there, and we laugh at it as well. So
Just laugh at it in the end.
because we find it fucking funny.
Well,
That's
they've
like basically what it is.
YouTube's already talking about having to roll stuff back.
Well, here's the again. They should have never have gone as far as they did. They keep trying to make themselves into old media, which is the worst thing. And they were ahead of the game because they were a different format. And now that they're trying to be like TV, public broadcasting, that kind of thing mixed in, it's not going to work for them.
No.
So
Well, anything on the internet like that isn't going to work for anyone. Disney's trying it and failing miserably.
yeah, I mod for Twitch and affiliate myself, so I know the contract. Have seen people. Yeah, no, I know. Honestly, I don't think we can. I've never been. I don't think I've ever complained about the. About any of the hits that I've gotten for whatever it is. I've always found it funny. Actually, prior on YouTube side of things, you know that little wallpaper that they have, little flag banner thing that they have on the top of your YouTube page.
Oh yeah.
That could also be a background page on your programming.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, on my side of things, I had one of my logos done up like a Kekistani flag.
Tango eliminated.
So I also had so basically I had the basic strip that they borrowed from like one of the old Nazi flags. So basically what Kekistan did was make their own version of it with the green and white. I had mine more of the mine was purple and something. I think purple and white. But
Target commander.
I added in where the bolt strip that it has with the Jewish stars. I had trains up in the corner where the Nazi symbol would be, but they're little choo-choo trains, 4 of them. And then in the little circle that is supposed to have the larger Nazi disc was my emblem, which I thought was hilarious.
Target acquired.
It was a mockery of another mockery of a mockery. And for whatever reason, Google and YouTube removed them and gave me a penalty for like I had like a week or whatever that I couldn't use any Google related product. I'm like, okay, that's funny.
That's funny. I have alternate accounts, so this is fine.
I know, I'm same. I'm like, okay, whatever. I thought it was hilarious because I even pointed it out in one of the shows that we did back in the day, like 4 years ago or something like that. I thought it was hilarious. Like I pissed off somebody in the echelon of Google somewhere.
Yeah. It's always
So
fun.
I'm like, okay. No, it was hilarious, and I'm that type of person who likes to push a little bit to see how far we can go, just so I get more input, more data, so that I can traverse or help people traverse the landmines that is social media at large. So whether it be on the YouTube side or on the Twitch side of things, so it happens. So I'm not the type of person that's gonna go out and have like a tirade and say, "How dare they shut down just because I did something?" No. I did it. I'll take the licks. I'll also find it fucking funny because of the factor that just like the military is removing axe handles because
Yes.
because it's offensive. I find that crap hilarious. So, and instead of just spending hours and hours and go for shame, how dare you? Oh my god, and clutch pearls and shit like that. I would just rather just get my bowl of popcorn, sit back, relax, and just laugh, and kind of go, this thing is fucking stupid. I can't believe they've gotten that far. How far can they push it?
Well, I got a copyright once for doing a stream with music, non-copyrightable music that that YouTube owned or was considered YouTube. And they gave me a strike, and I said, "Hey, this is your guys' music. I followed the rules during this stream. This music should be fine according to you." And they looked at it. And they said, "Sure, we'll just give you a copyright then." And I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
You can't. This is
from a red X to a yellow X. I'm like going at this.
And I'm just like, okay, that's fine. I'd rather have the yellow X. It doesn't really do anything."
Hold up. We will be sending people to war with stuffed animals. Yes, I could see it.
Oh no, that's already happened.
No. Better yet, with all the drips that you could possibly come up with for this upcoming generation, you know those backpacks with the stuffies in the back there?
Oh god, no.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can have like the pastel onesies with the little animal stuffy in the back there. With the what is it? Oh, you can't use an actual proper gun now. What would be the replacement?
Nerf guns.
No, they're trying to ban those too.
Oh my god, really?
Yes, they're trying to ban those too.
Oh god damn it! I we made a joke about that a year ago. Oh,
I know, right?
Oh god! Every time we gotta stop predicting stuff on the show because every time we do, like 6 months to a year later, boom.
But this is how easy it is to predict shit. I mean, seriously, because all you have to do is mentally go to the extreme of stupidity, and it just shows up. This is why like the Onion and that are no longer considered satire because they're predicting the future.
Yeah, that's
because we're at that point of stupid, and it just self-writes and very predictable. So I've got to figure out the replacement of your gun that would be even more hilarious. Can't be. Let's see here. Non-gun related. Let's see what we can find.
You're gonna find something that's gonna make me want to punch something. I know you are.
Yes. Oh fuck yes. Oh my god, this is perfect. Stupid but perfect. How about a unicorn squeezed dart popper? Like a Nerf, comes with a little suction cup thingy there, but you get to squeeze a unicorn, and it gets shot out of its nose area.
If you said its butt, I would have laughed. But you know, hey.
No, but it's pretty close. Pretty close. Oh god. Jesus Christ. What else can possibly be thrown into this Bicania stupid? Oh, let's see. You're loading. I wish you would stop doing it. I found your new trebuchet. It's from Airstrikes. It's made out of plastic, and it comes with foam, soft foam, ready to launch balls, shooting glitter, most likely. And it goes up to about 30 feet in the air. So
can't wait for it to blind somebody because glitter is fucking dangerous.
Right? Geez.
They actually just.
I got it. Because Americans love sweet things, and they like to have things. How about the marshmallow blow blaster inside the animal backpack? There you go. Perfect.
There you go.
Perfect. And it's based on your breath. So if there's no launching, you have to shoot it with you. The only thing that's going to be disgusting is the mucus that comes out of it, but no one cares about COVID anymore. So that will have to be a thing. And on top of that, for all the ballistics that you'll be shooting, it will have to be the stomp rocket.
Here's the funny thing about glitter. They're actually talking about banning glitter because it can blind people. One, get in the lung and be a toxin.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That does make. And the other two, it can blind you. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine as long as people don't throw it at each other. It's fine. And they're like, oh no, people are stupid. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true.
That is very true. Very true. Oh god. See how the glitter gun will go away. Be replaced with the you know what? I'll do this.
Target engaged.
CNN reporting a team of Navy SEALs were captured after selfies for that wouldn't surprise me anymore.
Yeah.
None of that surprised me anymore because we did. Here's the thing: we were ordered to do media blackouts because the Army saw where this was going.
Yeah.
So when the military started lightening up on this shit, I was like, oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I mean, I got in trouble once for uploading a video onto YouTube. It was the thing. It was privated too, but they still got pissed off at me for it, and it didn't even show anything.
But again, how dare?
It's just me staying in my trailer, talking to my family, and I ran right into that. I'm a dumbass.
Left a link for the gun alternative products out there. So I can imagine your army just bringing over toys now. No longer, weapons of mass destruction.
Well, hell, but I'm glad they actually ended the war when they did because I was like, God, they were restricting soldiers so much that I was like, God damn, are they can't even let them fight anymore?
No,
I mean, it's where it's gotten to. You are not allowed to fight back.
Yeah, I know, right?
And if you do, don't report it, or you're gonna get in trouble. I was like, Jesus.
Daddy's gonna tell.
It got bad.
And then Daddy will have to spank you and put you in corner after because after Lenny gets pissed off. Jesus Christ. The new MRE will be made by Taco Bell and Starbucks.
No,
they'll be they'll be sponsored by Taco Bell and Starbucks.
They won't have real meat. They'll have schmeat, genetically altered meats. This is a real thing. They already had some. One of the MRE meals was called the Four Fingers of Death. Was schmeat, and it would kill people insides, literally.
Well, they are working on the new version. grown meat.
Genetically grown meat. Oh god. So glad I don't have to eat that
So
crap.
basically, meat grown in a piece.
It's not impossible meat is vegetable meat. This is genetically grown meat.
There's no such thing as vegetable meat. It's vegetables. Oh, this is vegetables. There's no vegetable meat. It's vegetables.
I mean,
They've ground it up into a mush and then just presented it and make it look like meat, and it's not.
yeah, Impossible Burgers are nothing but veggies. And it's not even the good veggies. It's like the worst part of the veggie.
No, it gets even better. It's a vegetable.
It's a veggie that really doesn't actually digest. The Impossible Burgers. I don't know why. Like when I heard about Burger King, I was like, "Ooh, you fixing to get sued."
Yeah, I think it's mostly about the meat spot type that they're using for that.
Well, they ain't doing it anymore. They realized it takes more energy to cook, and they have to spend. Basically, they found out it takes twice as much money to make an Impossible Burger. And they're like,
Which is why
nah.
we're going with meat ground in a piece of meat. So it's made from soy protein concentrated, coconut oil, sunflower oil, potato protein, yeast extract, salt, gum, and water and additives including vitamin B12, zinc, vitamin 6, B1. There's another couple of ingredients that I really don't want to try to pronounce because there's some Greco-Roman words that I'm not sure on. So yeah, there you go. So it's made with soy. Love it. Love it. No wonder why I don't like to get the Impossible Craft. I don't like the taste of soy. People say, oh, you can't tell the taste of something. Something about it.
Engaging commander's target.
We got. Oh, it's still all over the place. It depends on where about. It depends on where about you are. The plant protein that is soaked in blood and fat, and it's everywhere. Everything. Kinda. They still have to market it as the Impossible. They can't market it as a product. Most people don't buy it. So yeah. Oh, you have a Clan 20, nice. Do you perchance have a Clan 20? Yeah.
Clan 20? What's that?
I don't know. It just says here. Zanity said, "Oh, you have a Clan 20." Nice. So,
I do?
yeah, but
he's talking about the Kraken, or the not Kraken. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I do have that. So.
the Kraken.
The Kraken. I actually can't wait to get the Dark Stars. I love the Dark Star the most because you can do a lot of fun things with that one.
LRM20CC equals clan. Yeah, I got
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got the clan mod on here too as well. So.
See, again, like I said, I've only just dealt with it. So remembering all the other,
yeah, same here.
This, I don't remember it. So all I can say there's Andy nerd.
Yeah, yeah, same. But like I know.
I just like the big robots and they make things go boom.
Yeah, basically. No, I do know what these are, but you're asking me really late at night, and I'm trying to remember these things. It's like, not gonna happen. Yeah, I have a lot of fun things. Let's see.
Actually, they say that the best time to stream, especially for newbies, is the late night streams.
Oh yeah.
Because you end up with a different crossover.
Yep. That is true. That's why I've tried to do it late at night.
Right now it's about 8 o'clock at night time. So
Yeah. How long have I been streaming? About an hour, so probably another hour or half an hour to hour. I'll stream.
No, not another half hour.
I usually go about an hour or two. So.
Right now I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends. So while I do all the other
So is that actually fun, or is that, gay as they say it is?
It's a mixed bag. It's a if you get away from the actual microtransaction, it can be an interesting, challenging game. But most usually get into it because of the microtransaction. Now, I find it interesting for its RNG and its team building aspects of it. It could also be played like behind the scenes. It could be auto played, so you wouldn't even have to worry about too many things. Especially if you have to grind certain characters.
3 tier 4. Do I have 3 tier 4? Let's find out.
Streaming in the evening is good because most of the Americans are getting home and free or going to bed and free, but most of the Europeans are waking up. I've got to get the English right one day. And getting their day started. Yeah, there's also the Aussies. Don't forget them. Actually, roughly around this time frame, this is considered the peak time frame for all areas.
You know what?
So,
let's go for it, because I think I do have 3.
For team games, what is it? Altia? I think it's how it's pronounced. Is better. Yeah, I'm thinking about that one as well. I just need something that I could have off the side that I don't have to pay too much attention to, and have it do its thing. Kinda big on that. No, they have added a lot of different aspects for this particular game, but it has the basic tropes as the microtransaction-based game. It has the an energy limiter kind of thing. You want to get so many amount of times that you can actually do certain campaigns in that. There's ways of working around it outside of putting dollar reduce into it. But if you have multiple accounts, then it doesn't take away from waiting. So
That's good.
So come on, I like mine better. La la. I don't want to go you la la. I like Utah better.
Ooh la la.
I like Utah better. Anywho, is an autoplay that you don't need to do much. To challenge skills and items, or change skills and items, and you can build a team with up to 3 other players. Yeah, no, I know about it. I know of it. There's a few others that are out there. What is the one where it's you get another species mating with other species to make another ultimate creature. I forget what it's called. But yeah, there's quite a few mobile type games out there that are also available for your computer, like the Star Trek game that's out there, which is not that great of a game, but they tried to milk. A lot of advertisement out there trying to get the old generation teams to get you to play that game. Yeah, blood something. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Yes. I don't remember. It's called Bloodstorm, Blood something. I don't know. It's relatively recent. So there's a lot of Chinese knockoff games out there as well. So it's just Yeah, no, I played that. I played that mating one, so not that good. I haven't got a chance to get around it, so takes so much real cash to do anything. The problem is a lot of them really focus on the microtransactions, where their major focus is for the most part. That's how you get the whales or the krakens that show up. That's how all these games are very popular.
The Krappens.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's normal, unfortunately, for any microtransaction-based game. But no, I got myself linked into a Raid Shadow Legends just to see how this actually plays, and I've done the Transformer game that was out there. It's not bad, not great. I've done there was a point you could click that game, I forget what it's called. Done the Star Trek based game that they have out there, pretty meh. Except you get to a certain point, you have to put a lot of your cash into it in order to get yourself further up. Otherwise, you're spending a lot of grinding hours to try to get further into said game.
Back in the really
ships.
early 2000s, I used to play a lot of those old Facebook games. Oh god, I was really addicted to those back in the day.
Farmville was an interesting one that I got myself clicked into before they moved it over to Facebook and shit. So, or was it on Facebook? I don't know. But then I stopped playing those fucking things. I avoid mobile games and just get. I have a lot of PC games mostly. I only use a small handful of mobile games because again, you have to look at Pokemon Go. It's a mobile game for the most part. So if you're into that, then you're catching Pokemon on the go. What else is the standard? There's Marvel Snap that just came out not that long ago. Decent game. Again, it's all about the RNG and how you square off with people. So there's that. There's a few others. There's the what is it? What the fuck? It was. Fallout Chambers, I think it's called. That's where you built your little mini utopia for that one, for your Fallout. Go out on missions and shit. There's quite a few mobile games that are out there. Hell, even what's his face has got a mobile game that came out a couple years ago. Diablo, the mobile game that's out there, very popular in the Asian areas. So, because everybody seems to have a phone.
What? You don't have a phone?
Yeah.
God, that really aged well.
Yeah. Is this an ill-time, April Fool's joke? No.
Why don't you have phones? And then you could just see everybody be like, oh, they're just
pretty much.
The stink eye was very much a thing at that moment.
Yeah, it's like, are you guys ever going to go back to anything computerized Diablo?
Well, now they will. I mean,
yeah.
Microsoft's like,
yeah. Yeah. I was always not yet. We have this that we got to deal with first, kind of shit. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, we have some lawsuits we have to deal with before we can do anything new, so we don't lose our properties there.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I get it.
I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna put a complete no on every mobile game out there. It's just with any game that has any form of microtransaction, whether it's for your gear or whatever your look is supposed to be, or purchasing weapons to advance even further. You gotta be careful and know your limits if you're gonna spend cash. Hopefully you don't need to spend cash, and learn to step away and find something else to play while you wait for the clock to roll over. That's it. But
I remember when phone games used to be really fun, and you could buy them.
Yeah, I know. Like Worm or whatever it was. Yeah.
I mean, there was the one Mario-based phone game that was really popular. Then Nintendo was like, we're not going to sell this anymore. In fact, any of you that bought it can't have it now.
Correct.
And everybody was like, what? Yeah, you can't have it
That's
anymore.
what happens. No, but that's what happens. It is what it is. I mean, Flappy Bird was very addictive for the longest time.
And they didn't even really try to make it addictive. It was just an accident. It was just like... It was
No,
one-
the creator, he even though he got a lot of advertisement money, he just hated the fact that it just brought the worst out of people. So
It did. It really did. People were going after him for all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah. But the guy was making like hundreds of thousands of advertisements. So he was making,
Oh, he was making more than that. There was rumors
but
that...
he got. I think he was in like Philippines or something like that. So
Oh,
come on,
okay.
think about Philippine.
Oh
money.
yeah, Philippine money.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was...
Still
He,
making bank. So. But,
well, didn't he
yeah,
get... I thought he got in trouble for something in his
No,
country.
he did later, but not during the time.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander. Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander.
Oh no, entering the engagement area.
Oh, Vietnam.
I'm already married.
Vietnam.
Oh, that kind of engagement area. No. What is... No way in hell would I have done that war. You were lucky to get me to do the last one.
Yeah. So Flappy Bird launched by a Vietnamese developer.
I thought it was
Generated
Swedish.
No. I thought it was Filipino, but regardless. Looking at it now. Generated 50 million downloads by January 2014, sorry. And was one of the top 3 games for Android, iOS, and the App Store. What was he making for the advertisement? I know he was making something else. Of course, equal as difficult as Flappy Bird.
It wasn't that Flappy Bird was difficult. It depended on the type of screen you were using.
That in the RNG.
Yeah, the touch screen was, yeah.
Yeah.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Holy shit. So the guy
Switch to emergency power.
was generating, or so it was claimed, that he was getting for the in-app advertisement a 50K daily.
Damage to the facilities is
50K daily.
Yeah, daily.
We cannot allow such damage to cascade.
So he wasn't making small bucks. You know,
No, he wasn't.
Like I said, I thought he made millions off of that game because he was on Joe Rogan or something, or Joe Rogan was talking about him maybe.
I think Joe Rogan was talking about it, because Joe Rogan talks a lot of things just with other people that are around.
Target received.
Scopes are lighting up with
Yeah,
additional
so he was averaging 50K a day from in-app ads. Now, depending on how the actual split is, that kind of comes back down to that.
Lance target engaged.
Even if you do a 50-50 split, he's still walking away with a pretty good amount of money. So, I think it was about 60-30.
Shifting to your target.
30, at least up to 30% of that of his total in-app earnings would be going elsewhere.
Commander's target. Group up.
That was a lucky hit.
Yeah.
I meant me, not the the Flappy Birds guy, but that was too.
Yeah. No, I mean for both, yeah.
Focus target updated.
Perfect. Oh boy, I should go downstairs and grab it.
I just destroyed that mech.
Good work. It seems as though the attackers' lines have thinned out. The settlement should be safe for now.
Yay, the settlement is safe. Alright. No, I think I'm going to call that quits for tonight. I'm actually pretty tired tonight. And with that being said, I will see you all later. Thank you for coming, Zandy Man. Come stop by. I'm usually here at nights or in the morning. Or in the afternoon too. I think so. But yeah. Thanks for coming. Enjoyed your company here and the chat. Hope you enjoyed ours. And you stopped by. Also, don't hesitate to stop by GNF Network. There's some good stuff there. And with that, I'm going to lullaby us out with the Four Peters.